All right, Shalom. First of all, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Arakakwadash Bakathum. Double honor to your palace and arrows, the great millstone, and to what Akim across the globe. Teaching the word truth is city, want to say Shalom. This is our Diane Nawa from the great millstone camp of Chicago. We're going to get into Romans, the 14th chapter, verse 4 and 5, and Lord willing, that's an edify. Romans 14 and 4. So who art thou that judgest another man's servant? To his own master he standeth or falleth. Yea, he shall be holden up, for the Most High is able to make him stand. You see, and this is something that we got to remember, man. All right, that we're not the judges. All right, over who the Lord deems to be worthy, and those who He deemed to be worthy of condemnation and destruction. You see, all right, we got different types of brothers come from all different walks of life. All right, we got brothers who in the truth who move differently than other brothers. All right, but at the end of the day, our brother's in the truth. He's teaching, he's prophesying, he's doing the work. All right, he's following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of his ability. All right, and the Lord got him here in the fold. So whether you have a problem with the brother, with what the things he does or does not according to your standards, hey, it doesn't matter, man. It's not up to you. You see? Matter of fact, let's get this in the Apocrypha. Sirach 37:28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything, man. All right, so there's a lot of things that brothers do that a lot of brothers don't do, man. All right, there's things that brothers partake in that are not profitable for other brothers, man. You see, just because a brother does things that's not going off, does not mean another brother could partake in that. All right, and have the same result. You see. Everybody don't want to go fishing, Big Ock, you know? Everybody don't want to go camping, you know? Everybody don't want to go out and lift weights and shoot baskets or, you know, have these extracurricular activities that some others do. You see? Everybody's not going to have the same extracurricular things they do in their life as each and every brother. But the one thing that we do together, hey, we be in these scriptures, man. We be in the Word, all right? We go out there, we teach, we put up our videos, we be brotherly, all right? We do what's right, is pleasing to the Lord according to doing His work. You see, all right? But every Jake is not gonna do everything together. You see. That's why it's beautiful, especially here in Chicago, where you got a lot of brothers who we find are different brothers who we are attracted to, so to speak. You know, we have the same interest. You see, and those are the ones that they go out there and they do their own little thing together, man. You see, but everything's not for everybody, right? Verse 14, Romans 14:4 says, who art thou that judgest another man's servant? To his own master he standeth for flawless, man. And who is our master? It's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You see? A brother may not be as on fire as you think or as you want. A brother may not dress the way you want or act the way you want or talk the way you want or eat the same foods that you do. You see? Or even on another level, all right, a brother may not be as deep in the scriptures as another brother. You see? But just because that brother's not on the level that you might want him to be, or that you think he should be, all right, or because he may not know certain things that you think he ought to know, it's up to the Lord to judge that brother, man. You see? It says, yea, he shall be holding up, for the Most High is able to make him. We're all in the hands of the Lord. You see? Whatever you think a brother is or isn't, hey, if the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai got him in his truth and he's dealing, man, hey, what say you? What do you have to say about that, man? You see? All right? We're not here to judge a worker of the Lord. All All right, because it's about comparing ourselves, right? In 2 Corinthians 10 and 12, for we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves. But they, measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise. See? All right? We don't sit here and act like we're part of the elect and another brother isn't, man. Okay? We're not here to look at like, I call them to look at me Israelites, man. All right, there are no big I's and little U's, although we do have elders and apostles. We have order, we have rank. But at the same time, when you talk to these men of rank and authority, hey, we're all fighting for that same penny, man. You see? So if you're measuring yourself by the measurement of other brothers, now let me get the balance too. Yes, there are certain things that brothers, there is a bare minimum that brothers should be on a level upon, man. You see? All right, we also know the Hebrew to a certain degree, the alphabet, certain words to a certain degree. We should all know Genesis 101. All right, Revelation 13, Okay? But because we got brothers who are who may not be on a level as older brothers, you see, and you want to compare yourself amongst others, man, it's not wise, man. You see, the Lord gave everybody a measure of faith. Okay, my friend, let's get this real quick. It's one of several ability, right? There's Matthew 25 and 15. And to one man, and to one he gave 5 talents, to another 1, to every man. And unto Matthew 25 and 15. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. See, the Lord gave everybody a talent, man, to the ability that they're able to disperse it, to dispense it, man. You see? And we can't be judging brothers because of a brother may have only 1 talent, man. All right? Just because Steve Kerr, you have Steve Kerr, I'm an old guy, so you have Steve Kerr, and his job is to shoot threes. All right? That doesn't mean that because he can only shoot threes that he couldn't do anything else. That's the ability that the Lord gave him, man. He wasn't known for coming down there dunking on people, fancy one-handed bounce passes, no-look passes like Magic Johnson. He wasn't going to grab 14 rebounds, but the gift that he had was to shoot 3-pointers, man. Same way with the Lord and the brothers in the truth. The Lord gave everybody a talent and an ability to perform to the utmost, man. To take that talent and to use it. All right? Okay? This is the point I wanted to make. It says, Romans 14 and 5, one man esteemeth one day above another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. You got now outside the holy days, right? Okay, outside the holy days in which we all are, we're all to observe, the Sabbath and the Day of Atonement and things of that nature, right? You got some people who now we don't celebrate birthdays. Okay, we don't go out and throw big birthday parties with streamers and happy birthday written on the wall and blowing up balloons. But a brother may, go to a bar or to a lounge to get a drink. A brother may go take himself shopping for that day. You see? But you got some brothers who just look at it as a regular old day. You got some people out here who are all gun-ho for Friday, Saturday, You got some brothers who be like, shit, this is just a regular day. You see? But the point being is that we're persuaded that what we're doing is in the spirit. All right? I know that when my birthday comes, is that I'm most likely gonna probably give me a little drink, probably give me a nice little meal, and that's for me. Now my daughters or my girl want to take me out. Yes, I'm more than likely gonna eat. Okay. All right, but we got to be convinced and be persuaded that of those things, man. Because the scripture talk about all right, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. All right, verse 6. It says, "He that regardeth the day regardeth it unto the Lord. And he that regardeth not the day to the Lord doth he not regard it. He that eateth to the Lord, for he giveth the Most High thanks. And he that eateth not to the Lord, he eateth not, and give the Most High thanks. For none of us lives to himself, and none dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's." All right. So whether you want to regard a particular day, it doesn't matter. All right. We live for Yahweh Shemi Shai. You can regard your birthday or you regard it not. You see? Now, there's no record that I know of in the scriptures of anybody celebrating their birthday. Okay? But what does it mean they didn't, I like to go fishing on my birthday. You see? All right? And it's not going off. You see? But whether I go fishing or not on my birthday, it doesn't matter because that day still belongs to the Lord. You see? All right, so let's not be over righteous when doing certain things, man. You can tell somebody happy birthday, man. All right? We're not all in the birthday spirit. Your daughter wake up to you, it's her birthday. You could, hey, happy birthday, baby. She's happy to hear that. You see? All right, now are we gonna throw a big ass birthday badge for her? No, I'm not. You see? But regardless whether the day, regardless what day it is, whether you regard it or not, hey man, that day still belongs to the Lord, man. Let's keep reading. It says, verse 7, for none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord. Whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord. For to this end Messiah both died and rose and revived, that he might be the Lord both of the dead and living. All right? But why dost thou judge thy brother, or why dost thou say that not thy brother? We shall all stand before the judgment seat of Messiah. You see? You're going to judge a brother, be mad at a brother because he takes a particular day to do something. You see? All right. Some brothers work hard all week, right? So when Friday, Saturday get in, hey, they want to motherfucking let loose, let their hair down a little bit. That's their day. So you can get mad at a brother because he wants to take Friday to have a couple of beers or some yayan at Bar Louis or something, man. You see, we gotta stop being over righteous and start and start looking at the totality of the spirit of the spirit that a brother is in, man. All right. It says, "For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to the Most High. So then every one of us shall give account of himself to the Most High." And if you're out here celebrating these holidays and these whole lot days, as Murph say, or these holidays, hey, you gotta take it up with the Lord, man. All right, you're celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter and Mother's Day and Father's Day and what's coming up, Valentine's Day. Hey, you want to celebrate those days, man? Hey, take it up with the Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. All right, you're gonna have to give account for that, being in that spirit, right? So let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way. Right, man? So you got brothers who don't deal with none of these days, man. Birthdays and Fridays or whatever, I'm only using Friday because it's the end of the week, all right, end of the so-called work week, all right. But the point being is if a brother, a brother has don't have the understanding on certain things, you don't do certain things in front of those brothers, man. You see, you accepting a Christmas gift, right, from somebody, okay? as opposed to a brother who don't want to deal with Christmas at all, in which we don't, okay? But you don't tell that brother about those certain things, man. You see? There's a lot of things that ain't going off, okay, that we can do, but other brothers may deem it as being worldly, or may deem it as going off, man. You see? And that's our job to know what offends a brother, all right, and to keep it away from us so a brother won't fall. You see? You like talk about the New Testament, about the sacrificing of idols, man, or eating things of idols, you see? It's the same difference, man. All right? If a brother have the understanding on something, hey, you don't bring that around a brother to have it be a stumbling block, man. You see? I know I am persuaded by Yahweh outside that there is nothing unclean of itself, but to him that esteemeth anything to be unclean, to him it is unclean. So if you think saying happy birthday is going off, then don't say it. You see? If you think receiving a gift on your birthday is going off, then don't receive it. You see? Okay? All right? I think we're going to keep on saying it. Verse 15, it says, but thy brother be grieved with thy meat. Now walkest thou not charitably. Destroy not him with thy meat, for whom Mashiach died, man. So if the brother is perturbed or feel some kind of way about the things that you read, about the things that you do, all right, and you do it in front of him, man, hey, that's not good, man. Why do you want to destroy our brother, man? You see? All right? Because that brother was received with the open arms of Yahweh from Yahweh. It says, let not your good be evil spoken of, for the kingdom of heaven, for the kingdom of the Most High is not meat and drink, but righteousness and peace and in joy in the Holy Spirit. Right, man? It's not about drinking and eating. It's not about the carnal things. All right? It's about the spirit. All right? Love working no ill to a neighbor, man. You see? All right, loving your brother is the fulfillment of the law. So we ought to do things that establish for peace and contentment, man. Being content. All right. For he that is in these things, son of Mashiach, is acceptable to Mashiach and approved of men. Let us therefore follow after the things which make for peace and things wherewith one may edify another. You see? All right, it's not about us, man. It's about us being brotherly and acknowledging the weakness of some of some brothers, all right, that they have in this truth, or some of the stance that they take on certain things. You see? All right, it's about the building up of the brotherhood, not the tearing down, man. For meat destroyed not the work of the Most High. All things indeed are pure, but it's evil for that man who eateth with offense. All right. All right. So we don't want to be doing things that may cause a brother to go off, man. You see? All right. You don't take a brother around someplace where it could be perceived that you're going off, man. All right, that's why a lot of times, sometimes, we gotta, you have to, send Jake on the way, so to speak. All right, because you may go somewhere to where he may not be strong enough to handle, that environment. You see? So it is good neither to eat flesh nor to drink wine nor anything whereby thy brother stumbleth or is offended or is made weak. Hey, our job is not to put burdens and stumbling blocks in front of our brothers, man, to where he can fall out the truth, man. All right? So has thou faith? Have it to thyself before the Most High. Happy is he that condemneth not himself in the thing of which the Most High alloweth. Right? A lot of things, there's things that we can do that ain't going off, man. All right? But it may not be understood by certain brothers. So that's why you don't tell everybody your business, man. You don't tell everybody what you do. You see? If you know that what you're doing is not going off, all right, keep it to yourself, man. You see? All right, if the Lord allows it, that we can do certain things, man, hey, and a brother may not, like you may hear certain brothers talk about certain things, all right, and they be like, man, I ain't fucking with it, or I ain't dealing, but you know that it ain't going off, hey, keep it to yourself, man. You see? All right? It says, he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin, man. All right? That's what the part about being fully persuaded. All right? Anything that you do, you got to have faith in that what you're doing is right. All right? If you do something with a double mind, or in the back of your mind, like, man, this may be off, or this may be, but you see another brother do it, but in your mind you feel like this is going off, then your ass is going off, man. You see? So with that, I'm going to say shalom.